The entire village was worried. How could they survive the winter? Would the Indians overtake them because there were so few of them? Then one morning in March, a tall, straight-backed Indian stepped out of the woods and into the clearing. The men ran toward him. Welcome.
Welcome.
Do you have anything for me to eat or drink?
Here you go, sir. Here's something to drink and a buttered biscuit, and some cheese too. How do you know about our English food? And for that matter, how do you know how to speak English? Eat my food first, then we talk. I have traveled up and down the coast and have met many of your sea captains that have taught me your language. Now I will tell you everything you wish to know before I sleep.
He told us which tribes of Indians were dangerous or safe. He told us we were in the territory of the Wampanoag tribe. He said that their chief, Massasoit, was a friend of his, and that is where he's been staying for the past 8 months.
When you turn to the Wampanoag, take this knife, bracelet, and ring back to Chief Massasoit to show our friendship.
If he's going to stay here for the night, I want you two to guard over him to make sure he doesn't plan to trick us. The Pilgrims didn't need to worry, for Samoset caused no trouble and slept like a baby that night, and then got up and left the next morning. That was the last we heard from him until next Thursday, when he came with other Indians. One was from a different tribe who also spoke English. Then came Chief Massasoit himself.
Hello, my name is Squanto, and let me introduce my great Chief Massasoit. We have heard of you in your travels.
As we all stood in amazement, these men confessed a treaty that would bring the two peoples together for many, many years to come. After Massasoit left, Squanto stayed on and lived and worked with the Pilgrims. He taught them many useful things.
I was kidnapped by white sailors and taken to Spain, where I saw the kindness and love of Jesus in the lives of the monks I lived. I then journeyed to England. When by the time my service, when I learned about your language and your God. When my time of service was over, I was eager to get back to this. I'm home now.
Was it a happy homecoming for you with your family?
When I got here, all of my people had been wiped out by a terrible sickness. I was sad and hopeless. I had no reason to keep living until Massasoit told me you're doing your trouble. I know that God has sent me here to help and teach you how to survive in this place. God has truly sent me a new family. You will be my family, God's family.
What are you going to say people make the corn
And pumpkins and beans. Let the kernels in a circle, mounted up with 3 fish with the heads pointed inward. Then keep an eye on it every day for 2 weeks to keep the wolves away. Then plant the pumpkins or beans in amongst the corn so they have sacks to support their vines. Squanto tries her refined maple sugar out of the nuts.
And how to find the best nuts and berries.
And how to snare rabbits.
He also taught us to know which herbs and plants were good to eat or good for medicine. He taught us how to live and be healthy here in this harsh land.
Squanto taught us how to stalk deer, but also how to use beaver pelts, which are very plentiful to trade with others for money we need for supplies. He truly helped our community grow and thrive. Squanto was a true gift from God. Things seemed to be going much better for us. Even though we had suffered many losses, God was providing all that we needed in very exciting ways.
Because of all the blessings God has given us, Governor Bradford declared a day of fasting and humility, followed by a celebration of Thanksgiving.
Hear ye, hear ye, we have had a great and plentiful harvest. In 2 days, we will meet with our Wampanoag friends for a time of Thanksgiving. We give thanks for God for all of his many blessings.